Omni-Man was right. Let that sit for a second. Yes, the same Omni-Man who beat his son into the side of a mountain.
You want to die for this planet? Fine! What's 17 more years? I can always start again. Make another kid.
The same Omni-Man who called humanity weak, disposable, insignificant. Before you get upset, ask yourself one thing. What if everything he said had a point? Let's talk about the morality of Omni-Man, why his Viltrumite philosophy might have been better for Earth, and why we humans, sentimental as we are, might just be the irrational ones.
Ever since Mark got his powers, you've been different.
I'm trying to teach him.
You've been distant, annoyed at everything, and you've been mean.
The Viltrumites don't conquer to destroy. They conquer to upgrade. Think Rome, but with space travel and DNA enhancement. They bring order, advanced technology, longer lifespans, disease eradication, planetary defense systems, and hyper-efficient resource management. They don't just take over, they take over and improve. In contrast, what do humans do with power? We invent nuclear bombs. We burn our atmosphere. We let people starve while billionaires build penis-shaped rockets. If you strip away the emotions, the love, the loyalty, the sentimentality, Omni-Man's proposal was, in many ways, a utilitarian dream. A better world, faster, smarter, stronger. But Mark couldn't see that. Because Mark is human, and humans are ruled by emotion, not logic.
You almost killed him!
Instead, you saved him. So much effort. For what?
No! Killed him!
Now or in 50 years when he's old, what difference does it make?
Mark chose Earth over evolution. He chose emotion over advancement. He chose love over logic. And in doing so, he made the most human choice possible. You see, most wars throughout history weren't fought over clean, utilitarian calculations. They weren't sparked by spreadsheets or flowcharts. They were ignited by fear, pride, love, grief, faith, emotions. Cognitive scientist Antonio Damasio once said, "We are not thinking machines that feel, we are feeling machines that think." We are not thinking machines that feel, we are feeling machines that think. And that's the core of it. Our decisions are soaked in emotion, even the ones we dress up as rational. We cry at funerals, we kill for ideologies, we sacrifice progress to protect tradition, and to us, that feels right, even when it isn't efficient. Omni-Man couldn't compute that. Until he did, Nolan was sent to dominate. Instead, he fell in love with a woman who aged like fruit. He had a child who was half as strong, half as useful, half as Viltrumite. And yet, that child was everything. He was supposed to conquer Earth. But Earth conquered him. In that moment, where he could have crushed Mark's skull and didn't, Nolan stopped being a Viltrumite.
What will you have after 500 years?
You, Dad. I still have you.
He became a father. He became human. It's ironic. The very thing that made humans weak in his eyes, our emotion, is what ultimately made him break. Nietzsche said, "Man is the cruelest animal." But he also said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Nolan's why shifted, from empire to family, from domination to compassion. That's the tragedy and the miracle of his story. Let's play devil's advocate. What if Mark had helped him? Imagine this. Earth ends war overnight. Climate change solved in a decade. No cancer, no famine, no nukes, no chaos. You live to be 500 years old. Your grandchildren are born into a post-scarcity utopia. Would it matter that we're under Viltrumite rule? Is freedom more important than survival? Is democracy worth extinction? Because right now, Earth is a ticking time bomb. And the truth is, we're not handling it well. Nolan wasn't proposing annihilation. He was offering assimilation with perks. Would you really rather die free than live better? If that question offends you, good. That's the point. It means you're human. It means your brain is wired for moral dissonance, not spreadsheets. The Viltrumite ideology is cold but clear. Efficiency is greater than emotion. Progress is better than pain. Legacy is more lasting than love. The human ideology is messy and flawed, but it's real. It's raw. It's alive.
I tried my
Modern
best.
philosophers like Peter Singer argue for effective altruism. Do the most good, even if it feels wrong. If you can save 5 lives by sacrificing one, why wouldn't you? That's Omni-Man. He was trying to save Earth by giving it a future. A stronger one, a cleaner one that wouldn't die of its own corruption. But we don't live like that. We save the one we love, even if the 5 die. Because we're not computers. We're creatures of meaning. So, was Omni-Man right? Depends who you ask. If you want progress, order, and legacy, yes. If you want love, freedom, and choice, no.
First time in your life, I'm telling you the truth. Maybe this time you'll learn.
But here's the twist. The fact that Nolan didn't finish the job proves something deeper than any philosophy textbook. It proves that even the most brutal logic breaks under the weight of love. It proves that to be human is to care even when it's irrational.
I missed you.
This was all you? Bringing me here?
To bleed for things that don't make sense on paper, to sacrifice the world for one boy with blood on his face, that's not weakness. That's who we are. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Omni-Man was right? Was Mark just being naive? Or did he save Earth from becoming another Viltrumite colony? And if you enjoyed this breakdown of morality in fiction, subscribe for more philosophical deep dives into your favorite shows.
You're doing this for nothing. Being a part of the Empire will make Earth better than it ever was. Mostly I remember you dumping me.
You changed. We're happy here.
It's humorous.
What else could you possibly?
This is your little brother.
You gotta be